Okay. So I was on my other YouTube page, so now I'm on this one. So hopefully people can find me this time because I gave them the wrong info. I'm gonna see if I can fit both of these Cornish hens in this one pot. Let's see. I think I can. Maneuver them around a little bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna. I wish I can't move this camera around the way I move my other camera around. So and the other thing about YouTube that I like it, but the other thing about YouTube is that you cannot play music or they'll mute your entire video. I dyed my hair last night, and now it looks like I don't have no hair, but it looks good in person. So I'm just gonna um what you call it? I'm gonna season these Cornish hens so I can get them put a little color on them, and then I'm gonna start prepping the Brussels sprouts and the potatoes. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's hot. I got the stove on. Get a blanket. Fucking cold. Oh, sorry, y'all. I mean, my brother driving me crazy because he's always cold and I'm hot. He better get a blanket. What's going on? T-Nab. I see you. So I think you can comment. I think you can comment on here just like you do on Facebook. But I can't, like I said, I can't move this. I can't maneuver this around as much as I maneuver my phone because I have to do it on my laptop. Because for some reason I can't go live on my phone on YouTube, and it's probably because I didn't feel like messing around with it because y'all brother made me mad because he got slick and went in the car and got his cigarette. So I buy 2 packs. So I put one in the dash in the thing. So while he's smoking the other one, when he asked me for him, I just tell him, "Oh, it's in the thing." So he called himself being smart. So he took those cigarettes out, and now he don't have none. He went through those cigarettes, so that means that he done smoked two pack of cigarettes in 2 days. That's what that means. I'm glad to see you too, hun. That's what that means. So now he over there looking crazy because either he have to admit that he took the cigarettes out my car, or he just gonna have to sit there looking crazy because now he don't have no cigarettes, and I'm not going to the store to get none. Then I keep hearing, I keep hearing this sound. I can't figure out what the sound is. I keep hearing this sound. He forgot to turn his phone off. So now I figured out what he's doing. I found out what he's doing in his room when he always rushing me out the house in the morning. He doing what all men do. He just watching porn. And I don't know why he think that that's going to bother me. He get me mixed up with my mama because I don't care what you do in your room. Long as I don't come in and see nobody Johnson wagging, I'm fine. So, honey, and now he telling me he cold when it's like 70 degrees here. But I promise you, I'm not cutting no heat on. And when I figure out how to turn the thermostat off and stop him from turning it, I was in the store today, and this lady looks like me. You said she looked like me? Trying to let the skillet get a little hotter. And then I got to cut these potatoes up and boil them. And because I was going to make, I was going to do a baked potato, but the Aldi's does not sell one potato. And the thing about Aldi's is that, whatever, is that sometimes you can go in there and they have something, and then another time you don't. So, yeah. And I still got to cut the Brussels sprouts up. So he over there with an attitude right now. He's mad with me. But in a minute, I'm going to tell him about himself. I'm going to tell him about his ass in a minute. Because don't take stuff out of my car. Because now you stuck. Because the reason I hold on to the cigarettes is not to punish you. Is to make sure you don't do what you just did. Which is smoke up all your cigarettes. So now your cigarettes gone. That means you went through 2 packs in 2 days. So these are the Cornish hens. They're little, but I'm trying to see if I can get them both of them in the skillet at the same time. I might be able to, because it's a really large skillet. If I finagle it around a little bit, because we're not trying to cook them, right? We're just trying to get a little, give them a little soul, put a little color on them. So both of them in there, and that's all I want to do. I'm gonna let them sit right there, and I'm not gonna bother them right now. I'm gonna clean this cutting board off, and I'm gonna get ready to cut the potatoes up. I'm gonna clean it off, but then I'm still gonna flip it over because I'm not cleaning it with nothing. So that's chicken basically. You're gonna play around with no chicken. But yeah, TikTok is something else. I mean, I don't have nothing against the gay community. I don't. But I do have something against the fact that there's people trying to make me do something I don't want. And the other thing is I have freedom of speech because I can call you a nigga. I can call you whatever I want to on TikTok app. But I better not say anything that might be in any way derogatory toward a group of people who most of them, and I'm gonna say it this way because I already said it and nobody liked it anyway. Where white people who are in the LGBT community have no idea what it's like to be fucking oppressed. And I said what I said. They have no idea what it's like to be oppressed. And I don't understand none of it anyway. Because for some reason, only known to them, I don't understand why white gay men, when they're gay and they come out of the closet or wherever they've been hiding at, why do they tell me, Tina? Why do they turn into black women? Why do they talk? Why they start talk? What is that? Because I'm confused by the whole thing. But like I said, I don't have nothing against them. But I don't understand why on TikTok you can't mention them in any way except to give them accolades for suffering with the idea that oh my God, somebody said something bad about y'all because y'all marginalized and people just don't understand what we go through on the day. Bitch, be black for a day. Do that. Do that. Do that for me. Be black for a day. And then you come back and tell me how you're marginalized and how you feel oppressed. That's what I want to know. Because you're talking about they can't marry y'all. What you mean? We literally could not marry each other. T-Nab, give me something else to talk about. Let me talk about something else. Give me something else, T-Nab. Because I'm done. Because I don't understand it. I really don't. I really, honest to goodness, do not understand it. If you have children and you want someone in drag to read to your children, that's on you. Do it in the comfort of your own home. But forcing other parents to have to explain to their children why a dude is dressed like a woman is not freedom of speech. It's bullshit. It is bullshit. And trying to force me to say ma'am to a dude to a woman with a beard is bullshit. They just stopped making us say yes ma'am and no sir. Not 100 years. Man, y'all better get off my face. Get off my face. I thought I had some more chicken broth, but I don't. But I did find I did have maybe one more chicken bouillon cube because every time I go to the store, I forget to get chicken base. I just keep forgetting. So, but when I get ready to add the water, I'm just gonna put this little bouillon cube in some water, and that'll be my chicken base. Oh my gosh, Tina. So he had a bad day today. I remember when my grandmama was like that. It's hard, honey. That's hard. And I think it's just awful that people live their entire lives. And then in your old age, when you're supposed to be reminiscing and thinking about what you made it through and how good God been to you, you can't even do that because you have no recollection of it most of the time. It's the devil. That's something that the devil think of. That's what that is. That's something the devil think of. That is definitely something that is very hard. I don't, and you know how I go on my page. I don't have a cute meme. I don't have a cute saying. All I know is it's hard, and all you can do is just trust God. Hold on a minute. Let me see who this is. Who could be calling me? So it is hard, and I don't have no advice for you because hello, I'm good. How are you? Hey, Katrina, what's up? Hey, hey. So I'm on right now talking to T Nab on YouTube, and so I'm on YouTube live right now while I'm talking to you. No, don't apologize. Are you coming to join us, or you were calling me about your Who said that? No, because it's not my phone number. It's my It's not my phone number. It's my email address. It's the same thing. It's the same process. I don't know. I don't know why it's not because I changed all of my information when I moved with Navy Federal. But it's my email address. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So we on YouTube now because I got banned under Taste of Black Honey. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Bye. All right, T-Nab. Sorry about that. You said what? No, just you for now. They said they were gonna come. I don't know. For some reason, people say they have a hard time getting on here. I don't. But I haven't. I know Chocolate Chip said she was coming. So, but I just got on here. I've been out all day. And so I just got on here. So I've been on here long enough to season those chicken, and I'm about to put them in the oven. That's about it. I've only been on here for 15 minutes. So they'll come, and if not, I'll just what do you call it? I'll post it on my Facebook page, and people can see what's going on. But no, like I said, this is why I like TikTok, because most of my people that follow me are on that page, and a lot of them, it's hard, they don't follow over this way because they say they can't find it, or a lot of them don't have YouTube. I was surprised at how many people don't have YouTube. But I'm so used to talking to y'all that it wouldn't have mattered if nobody came, because I would have just got on here and talk to y'all anyway. You got a notification. See, I don't know. That's why I asked some of them, what y'all looking for? Where y'all at? Because I don't have no problem. Jenny didn't used to have a problem. Dale, there was other couple of people used to come on with me all the time when I got banned. I haven't been banned in a long time, but I swear I'm not arguing with TikTok no more, because there are guidelines and rules about harassment. And then on my way home, I was thinking, I think part of the problem is that this company is owned by the Chinese. And so whatever I'm saying, how are they interpreting, what I'm saying as harassment? Is it just my tone or what? I don't know. Because sometimes I can say what I want to say and talk, but other times I'll get, and that's why I think that usually, I usually think that somebody's just reporting me, because I can't see why I get banned sometimes and sometimes I don't. But it's okay, because there's always a way around it. I have gone live on Facebook. Nobody follows me over there either, because most of my followers don't go to my Facebook page either. And then people are saying go to Instagram. But to me, Instagram ain't no better than TikTok, to tell you the truth. To me, Instagram is no better than TikTok. Because if you don't have I forgot to say this. This channel, you got to say this or they'll cut you. Listen, this channel is for educational purposes only. Whoever I talk about and whatever I talk about, please do not go to their page and harass them, because this page does not tolerate any of that. Okay, so I just don't think it's any better. I don't think any of them are any better than the other one. You just might get away with more. And Facebook and YouTube are great for saying what you want to say, but you can't play no music, or they'll mute the entire thing. And our whole thing is based on music and how we groove with each other or whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. And and that's it. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. And in my second video, I damn well meant that too. Yes, I did. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. Because if you know anything about history, you'll understand what I'm saying. And I know that my followers are not dumb. And I know y'all understand that the difference between me harassing somebody and me just talking about that community in general. And yesterday I just mentioned them in general. I don't even remember what we was talking about, but it definitely wasn't them. So I was gonna do baked potatoes, like I said, but for some reason today, they usually have like baked potatoes, like a one potato wrapped up in foil, but they didn't have that today. So I bought these little white potatoes. They're bigger than that. That's a little one. And I'm gonna cut them up, I'm gonna boil them, and then I'm gonna make potato salad. And I cut my potatoes up kind of big because I watched this lady do this thing. She called it German potato salad, but the only difference is that you add sour cream. And I cut mine, and the chunks of potato were bigger, and I love it so much better like that because when the chunks are bigger, you have less of that mushy potato salad thing. And people who make good potato salad know the difference, and they know when to stop boiling. But people who can't cook, you might as well just eat mashed potatoes because it's supposed to be potato salad. But I like this way. I made it for my brother before, and he liked it. So that's where we at. And I'm gonna miss y'all, especially late at night. So now I actually have to go to bed. But I got a few more keys. I think they call them keys, but like test and certify. They're actually certifications you have to go through, but it's a bunch of them, and I'm almost done with those. So I still could do that tonight. And that'll I finished the cups, the tumblers, but I'm not going to decorate them because what if all men just want to buy them? I don't want all of them to be feminine. So it just depends on who buys it, what else I'm gonna put on it. I got the uppity Negro on it, and but that's all I did, and that's all I wanted to do. And the ones for the coffee cups, I tried to be slick and use that cheap Cricut stuff from the Dollar Tree. It's a joke, y'all. I got to prep these, and I got to prep the Brussels sprouts, and that'll be it with the prepping. Oh, and I'm gonna prep that apple pie. I'm gonna do apple pie that I have. So this how big? Can you see? That's how big the potatoes are. Yeah, see how big the potatoes are? Like that. And I'm just gonna make a potato salad with them. I'm waiting for the water to boil. And I cook potatoes for a little while. Then I add the eggs in there to cook at the same time. I finally remembered to buy brown. Are you talking and I'm ignoring you? Oh, there's somebody else on here. Okay, Tina, it's right. Mimi said something about them. Oh, yeah, I was on her page last night, too. All right, thank you so much. I'm doing good. Cooking for this, my brother. So it's, what I told y'all. It's Brussels sprouts. The Cornish hens are in the oven. Brussels sprouts, potato salad. I'm going to make that apple pie over there. I'm going to make an apple pie with this. Because I already had apples, and then I had that pie crust. But I needed another can of apples, so I got that. My brother mad because I won't let him close the front door because he swear he cold, but he won't put a blanket on. I don't understand why he think putting a blanket on. I don't know, but that's what he gonna do because I'm not sitting in this house with the door closed like that. And after what I saw on his phone, he better leave me the hell alone. That's what he better be doing. I eat good, child. You ain't never see T-Nab menu. That's T-Nab, the Tina bowl. That's T-Nab, girl. You ain't never see T-Nab, what T-Nab them be eating? Child, they eat better than me. See, greens, honey cornbread, baked chicken, and homemade pineapple. See, that's how she eat. I know you talk about me. Honey. These are pretty Brussels sprouts, I know that. gonna put these in I'm gonna cook these in some bacon fat. And then I'm gonna put these in the oven. That's the only way I think these are good. People put all that Parmesan cheese in. They don't need all that. You don't need to try to reinvent the wheel. They're good just like this. You don't need all that extra. Take them dark green leaves off and you're good to go. You still cooking or you already cooked, Tina? How you never had Brussels sprouts? I used to hate them but I think I hated them before because the person that cooked them didn't know how to cook them, and now I love them. And they do not taste like little cabbages. They look like that, but they don't taste like that. It has to me it tastes more like collard green because they're not sweet like now they turn sweet once you start roasting them, but they just taste good. You'll love if you like vegetables. It's one of those you have to just know how to cook, and it's because it's good. But I think I didn't like them because the person that cooked them couldn't cook. Because we never had them growing up. I had them at somebody's house once before, and I told myself I don't like them, and I didn't eat them again until I was adult. And I watched the cooking channel, and this lady cooked it, and then I started cooking it like that. And then is it Applebee's? One of these restaurants have Chili's, I think, has honey glazed Brussels sprouts. Sometimes they don't come out right, but if whoever in the kitchen do them right, they so good. They so good. I don't go through all that at home because it just my cooking is just simple. I'm not trying to reinvent nothing. I like to listen to what people say or whatever, but usually when I'm cooking, I'm not changing too much about it because I want to eat. I don't want it to go wrong and it don't come out right. Only thing I play around with is desserts. This didn't look. This is easy. It's a little bit more work than normal, but it's not. It's not like when I make lasagna when it feel like I'm gonna be cooking for 2 or 3 days. All them pots and pans and all that. I got kicked off last night, and I think Queen thought that I blocked her. She asked me this morning. She said, "Why you blocked me?" I said, "Queen, if I blocked you, you wouldn't have been able to text." No, girl. TikTok decided that even the mention of the LGBT whatever people is a reason to ban. No, ma'am, I didn't block. I blocked who I wanted to yesterday, and I haven't blocked anybody since. All right, I'm gonna wash those in a second. I'm trying to get this water to boil. All right, what am I missing? They are delicious. Brussels sprouts are freaking delicious. Cheesesteak meatloaf. No, that sounds difficult. Send me the recipe. All right, hon. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be here, but I'm so glad you stopped by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy your Sunday, girl. We just hanging out. Like I said, not too many people come on here, so I usually end up just talking to myself, and then I just repost it. I'm gonna miss y'all this week though. It's gonna be a hard week not being able to talk to y'all. I swear this water don't have an in between. Either it's scalding hot or it's just or cold. There's no in between. Surprised I have skin left on my hand. Gee. All right. Oh, I'm on your Facebook page right now? Oh, maybe because I just became your friend. I don't know. Because I went over there and friended you on that page. I am tired. I didn't realize how tired I was till I stood by this computer. I like this. I like apple pie with a crust on the bottom, but I like this recipe right here. This is not mine. I know. I don't know. I don't know where I saw it before, but I've seen this before. I think this skillet bigger than that one. But this is not my recipe, but it's easy, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And it's just put butter in the bottom of the pan, put the apples in something and season them up, and then pour them over top of the butter. And then put in the oven. Put this pie, prepackaged pie dough, roll it over the top, and just cook it. That's it. That is it. That's it. I've been cramping up so bad. This is why I'm very glad I don't have to. Once this job, everything kick in, and I get my first check or whatever, I am not going to have to worry about I'm not going to have to worry about door dashing like this and doing whatever this is doing to my body. I'm not going to have to worry about it no more. You know what? I think I can do. I wonder if I can. Hold on a minute. So I'm going to do the Brussels sprouts in this pan. And I am going to bake this pie in one of these Dutch. In this Dutch oven with no lid. I think that'll work. Because I want a lot of pie, a lot of apples. And I'm going to put them Brussels sprouts in that grill pan, and I'm going to grill them in there. I'm gonna brown them up a little bit on top of the stove, and then I'm gonna finish them off in the oven. But they're not ready yet, because that's gonna be one of the quickest things. I'm gonna do that when I get ready to thing. Oh, you saying no? I thought you said me. I was like, how is that happening? Okay, I'm gonna have to go over there because That's interesting to me. But the last 2 nights, I've been cramping up in both legs and both feet. Ooh, the first night, oh my God. But I mean, I have to pay I use money to pay my bills, but like buying stuff for dinner like this, I use the DoorDash money because it takes the strain off of me trying to figure out if the bills are paid. So I know my bills are paid and I might not have no money, but I can DoorDash to get the stuff to cook dinner with. Because he only gets $75 in food stamps. And I don't get none. So I tell you this, we eat. God, man, let me tell you, T-Nab, I did a Magoo's something. It's a chicken place. And did they sell tenders or something? It hasn't been down here that long. But anyways. But girl, I'm getting out of the car, my head down a little bit because I'm just checking that I got to the restaurant. And I look up and it's this guy my ex used to work with named Irvin. And I said, "Hey Irvin, how are you? Whatever. You know, you talking this or whatever." And there's a guy coming out behind him, but I'm not looking at him, I'm looking at Irvin. And Irvin said, "Hey, what's up, girl?" And I said, "You know who you talking to?" And he turns to the guy and he says, "Look, this girl asked me if I know." And when the guy looks up, I still don't recognize him. And then he smiles. And I realize, and I lie to you not, I realize it's my ex-husband. He looks so old. And he's 5 years younger than me. I've always been with younger dudes. I don't know what it is. He's like 4 or 5 years younger than I am. And it shocked me so bad of the way he looked. Like he is not well. He is just drawn. I did not recognize him. I don't know what he got. I know he's had about a lot of things going on with his body, whatever. But when I tell you, it was like not like, oh, I don't know. No, it was complete no recognition of this man that I was married to for so long. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. But you like I'm older. But that's the thing. Men my age don't talk to me. I don't know what it is. Very few men walk up to me that are in my age range and say anything to me because they want them young chicks. But I did not recognize him, and it just blew my mind. I sat in the car and I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know he looked so not like him. It scared me a little bit because dog, you look older than me, and I done been through just about as much as you've been through. And all it did, at first I felt awful. And then I said, you know what? That's just to show you how far God done brought you. Because you don't look nothing like what you've been through. But he looked like everything that he did to me looked like he wearing it right now. And that's why you don't do people wrong. That right there is why you don't do people wrong. And he was like, my number's still the same. And I'm thinking to myself, bruh, why would I still have your number from I don't know how many years ago? I don't keep track of you. Like, I don't have your number. And it was weird to me because he was smiling, looking me in my face. And I think he was expecting me to say something. And I had nothing to say. I don't know you. I think the only reason I think it's acceptable, and I really think it's more acceptable for a woman to date an older man because we mature faster. And so because it take him so long to mature, he have to be older. For him to be on wherever you at, he got to be older than you. And so but I also think that women with younger men It's not necessarily a bad thing. I say that because I never would have thought that I would be with somebody so young as Anton. Anton, 20 years my junior. Um, and that was being with somebody that young was the last thing on my mind. So I gotta get I gotta I can't just throw the apples in the pie thing. You gotta season them. You gotta put a little grandmama on them. You feel me? You gotta put a little grandmama on them. So I got two things of fried apples and one thing of the cooked apples that they've thickened it up with stuff. I guess with cornstarch or whatever. They're all cooked, but one of them has that jelly-like, and other ones have more of a juice. So what's going to happen is I'm going to still end up um, adding some more cornstarch because I need it to thicken up. Because it's still too loose for me. Honey, them Cornish hens ain't playing. So they were at 400, but I'm gonna turn them down to 350 real quick, to 350, and let them cook. Make sure the inside get as cooked, good as well cooked as the outside. And you see me talking on this thing like it's 20,000 people on here. All right, baby. I'm sending prayers with you, honey. See you later.